guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we are back again to guys with Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 2, Episode 2.
Yes, we are in the past with Gojo when he was friends with Geto.
He's a student!
Yes, a second year student at the school. Gojo hasn't changed much, but he's still very young in this, and he's more open, he's more
going
arrogant with his powers.
That didn't change.
He's full of himself, yeah. And Geto is completely different. He's very, he wants to be a sorcerer to protect the weak. He talks about hiding themselves so people don't see them, don't see the curses. Like, he's very following the rules, and that's completely different from what he is today. So we know something's gonna happen. He's mentioned that day. I'm excited to see what happens there, but we're basically gonna first see a tragedy, and we're gonna dread that moment.
Pretty much expecting, because we learn that Tengen, the next
he's the guy that basically is responsible for creating the security system. But Tengen has a technique that's called immortality. So whenever, basically he keeps getting older, and whenever his body can't support him anymore, he switches bodies so he can reset the clock for himself. And if he doesn't do that, he becomes this godlike entity. He evolves and
all powerful, but with no will on his own.
Yeah, so he could be a danger. And if that happens, we basically lose all the techniques that protect the school and stuff like that. So that's dangerous. So Gojo and Geto need to protect the next vessel. There are two groups actively trying to kill her because one of them wants Tengen to become this godlike character, and the other one, I don't remember. I think they fear him or something, so I don't remember this one, but we'll remember as we watch the episode.
Yeah.
And the one that, there's one of them that's made of humans that don't have Jujutsu techniques.
The religious fanatic one, yeah.
So they hired Megumi's dad.
Megumi's dad.
Megumi's dad.
I mean, hello.
Thirst trap walking. So, they hired him to take care of that and kill the girls. So there's gonna be confrontations, and we're excited for the whole arc. Very dreading the moment that's gonna change Geto, but
that day,
yeah. So let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
And in the meantime, let's go.
I still have a hard time getting over the fact he's so normal. Like we can trust you. Is he the one that took care of Gojo? Cause fuck.
We're doomed.
The organization's collapsed. It's over. So basically, Megumi's dad is gonna be the main villain in this arc. Yeah. He's a gambler? It's so weird to see Megumi's face like that.
Yeah.
He's not dumb. He doesn't underestimate his opponent either. He doesn't have luck.
Sorcerer killer.
Whoa, don't talk about him. You don't deserve to talk about him.
We don't talk about Megumi. No.
Huh? That's right, he exists. Fuck you, man.
Oh, what a dad, huh? What a dad.
Fuck him. Of course, like, we knew he was a piece of shit when it comes to fatherhood, but still.
But he's a sorcerer killer.
Yeah. I'm excited to learn more about him and the whole, like I said, dynamic and stuff. And I mean, they don't mention him in the present, like, he's a no-no subject, and you can be hot, but you're not a good person. She's cute, though.
Yeah?
Her. Not when she, Hey, she's one of the few people who can say she landed a hit on Gojo.
Yeah.
Riko ちゃん落ち着いて。私たちは君を襲った連中とは違うよ。嘘つきの顔じゃん。誰とでも変じゃん。
You're gonna die. Whoa.
They didn't take the insult.
お嬢様、その方たちは味方です。思ってたよりアグレッシブなガキンチョだな。どう気を使うか考えてたのに。天元様はわらわで。
Okay, okay. She's been raised knowing she was gonna be the next vessel. Somehow I thought she wasn't aware and that was really gonna be a sacrifice and shit, but she's aware, okay.
I'm sure that is not really like that though.
Maybe she says that because they expect her to say that, and deep down she's afraid.
Maybe.
But if she was told her whole life, be grateful that you're gonna be the next vessel. Treat her like she's me, because she is. So.
ゆとり極まりりだな。ああは言っていたが、同化後彼女は天元様として光線最下層で結界の元となる。友人、家族、大切な人たちとはもう会えなくなるんだ。
Such a bubbly girl and stuff to lose all of that.
好きにさせよう。それが私たちの任務だ。リコ様にご家族はおりません。それ以来私がお世話してまいりました。ですからせめてご友人とは少しでも。それじゃあなたが家族だ。
You're gonna lose your daughter, basically.
It's too sad.
監視に出してる呪霊は異常があればすぐに。急いでリコちゃんのところへ。あ？2体払われた。
My god, that was quick. Your posture, man, is really bad. They're making him out to be a tough opponent considering how he handles the situation right away.
Do not underestimate the weak humans, please.
Hey, they look great, so... The fact that he becomes a teacher and he deals with brats.
No.
これで賞金に釣られるのがバカからまともなバカになる。賞金は万世教からお前に支払われる手付金3000万。聖書隊がやられれば手付金はあっちには五条悟がいるんだぞ。あいつが近くにいる限り聖書隊はまず殺せない。お前もか。
Don't challenge him. I think he would like the challenge, but he's not lucky, so...
I might win.
If he feels lucky, you think he's gonna try?
どうかな。とりあえずバカどもには賞金がかかっている残り40。
If he feels lucky, he would try. The little vibe of really evil character.
ちょっと待て。
You really want to piss him off?
Are you talking to me?
いや、なんでもない。時間制限を設けたのは良かったな。呪詛師の集まりがスムーズだ。そんだけじゃねえけどね。おっと、3号艇コールがバランスを崩し、2号艇山崎がまくった。思ってたより展開が早そうだ。3000万、しっかり戻せよ。戦闘、多分山崎コール。
Never has any luck, right?
電波が悪い。おい。
Just that one note in the background. So ominous. But it works.
その制服は叩い1を想定。自分の前後を式紙で挟んだ。慣れてるな。呪霊操術か。 ご名答。だが術師の思考は式神使いのそれだ。考えていることが手に取るようにわかるぞ。
He could surprise
こう
you.
いうタイプ近接戦闘が苦手。
No, I'm sure he's good at it.
近接に
I just want to see him prove him wrong.
やりやすいことこの見ないな。初手の2体がこれを想定させないためか。
He's not stupid. Gojo said they were the strongest.
さて、あと1人か。
Okay.
Not over yet, kid.
Hey! What? What?
助け。
Is he dead and seeing his dog?
両親は出来のいい弟にばかり金気味悪がった。そのわしにも屈託なく接してくれた唯一の友達。久しぶりだな。助け、お前が死ん
Yeah, I think you're dead.
Oh, maybe not. Damn. Oh, cool. He can do hand-to-hand combat. His life flashed before his eyes.
そんなことよりあんた、旧万世教
Technically, neither. I'd be so happy to introduce Gojo to my friends.
Yeah.
あまない。
So cute. He's older too. Oh. Full with pleasure.
Oh no, he's hot.
He enjoys that too much.
ほら皆さん静粛に。先生だって気になるくせに。困りますよ。
We saw a scene exactly like that.
Yeah, in our last convention, yeah.
あとこれ私の手が。
It was one of the sketches at the end, right?
Yeah.
教師が年下趣味とか見損ないんだ。
Mom, he's a teenager.
But he looks like that.
呪詛師襲来。あとは察しろ。
Come, you stupid girl.
このま
The
ま
other
当
girls are
然
all
行くぞ。
jealous.
友達が巻き込まれんのは嫌だろう。あれ3000万か。一緒にいるのは同業か。美味しいよな。人を殺して食う飯はうまいんだ。
万世教の人でしょうか。
Don't touch my daughter, you bitch.
もっと変な
Jesus Christ. Ooh.
お嬢様から何も奪うな。殺すぞ。
She is fierce.
強いじゃないですか。やっぱさっきのが3000万か。
式神。
式神とは少し違う。
みんな同じ性格
Which one is the real one?
式神か。
そのガキ譲ってくれればそれでいい。どこがいいんだよ。
Yeah, you don't want to face Gojo.
They know what they have with this character.
式神じゃねえ。分身だ。全部本体のな。
By the time you come down, I'll be over. I'll be done. I feel a bit bad for everyone who faces him.
どれが本体かは常に自由に選択できるんだろう。安全な分身を本体にする。ってんじゃん。なんでそんな弱いのか意味わからん。
Maybe because you're so strong?
なぜ俺の術式を知ってる？おあいにくさま、目がいいもんで。
Really good eyes.
俺に近づくものはどんどん遅くなって、それを強化す
I
る
love the cinematography.
マイナスの自然数ってとこかな。マイナス1個のリンゴみたいな虚構が生まれるんだ。でも意外と不便なんだよね。あまり大きな反応は自分の近くには作れないし、ちょっと疲れるの。
But he's good at it. That's what makes him great.
でもこれは全部順天の術式の話。頭守って。
This is the big lines. Now what does he do with it? He's having too much fun.
Way too much
こ
fun.
っちは無限の発散。術式反転。赤
Red, blue, and purple.
Yep. Oh, it's still
Still doesn't have the control.
developing it yet?
なんかできそうと思ったんだけどな。
You're gonna get there. Come back.
I like that actually. Makes it a bit more interesting when it comes to fighting. Off screen like that? What happened?
What about
Where's-
Geto
Yeah, where
then?
is he? Okay. So
But yeah, what happened to Geto? Because they were basically together.
we will see next episode. So what's Megumi's dad's name? I need to learn it now. So
Just call him
Megumi's dad. The sorcerer killer. Quite a reputation. He doesn't seem... Well, he's very bad at gambling. He can't handle money for shit.
Yeah.
And he's got no luck.
Reminds me of Tsunade, basically.
Yeah.
And she was pretty strong.
So, like, whenever... But, like, it's interesting because he kind of takes that and uses it for how he handles situations. I want to see more of that. Like, maybe he's like that when he's fighting. Like, if he feels lucky or if the tides turn and he gambles and stuff and he actually wins, maybe that's when he feels, oh, you know what? I actually should try my luck with defeating this crazy opponent. Like, maybe I'll be fine. Like, I think it's a cool approach.
But I mean, technically, since he's Megumi's dad and come from the same clan, does he have a technique that is similar to Fushiguro?
Not necessarily. But
Because maybe if it doesn't, maybe his technique requires maybe
Chance.
on chances, like turning the tide and stuff.
I don't know. I think it might just be a personality thing, but I'm excited to see him take them on. Right now, though, all I can say is he's not stupid. I think these guys are kids. They're students, but he's not underestimating them. He knows Gojo, so he's come up with a plan to tire them out. Like, he's still gonna try and do his job, but the way he approaches the job makes him more dangerous. And I really love the way they introduced this bass stone in the background and like an ominous every
Yeah.
time he's there. I think it makes him scarier.
Yeah.
And we already know he's a piece of shit dad, but just the fact that he was like, who's that? When they mentioned Megumi, I'm like, okay, I hate you, but you're still good. I mean, you're still fucking cool. It's just
Yeah.
you're shit dad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited to see him fight. If a guy like him has a reputation to kill sorcerers, he knows Gojo, a Gojo who is not at the level we know him at, so he doesn't know everything about his technique. He can't achieve the red infinity.
The reverse curse technique.
Yeah, he doesn't. He can't achieve that yet, and I know it's really difficult. I read it 3 times, I think, the whole description of his power, just because I
Just
really
3 times?
I wanted to know what it was, completely. So I know it's really difficult. We know he's gonna achieve it anyway. Maybe he's gonna achieve it for the first time. He's trying, so maybe he's gonna achieve it for the first time in this mini
Maybe.
arc. But since he's not 100%, the Gojo we know when it comes to strength, I'm excited to see a fight where the opponent is crazy enough to take him on, intelligent enough to do it right, and strong enough maybe at this point in Gojo's life to make it a challenge.
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool. I want to see that.
I mean,
Because I love Gojo.
You said it yourself that Megumi's dad is trying to tear him out, like to really make him low on energy, so that he's gonna be able to take him on. Because as of now, his technique, you cannot go against it.
There are ways around it. You just need to know how.
Yeah.
Like, I think he mentioned, yes, tiring them out, but also surprising them. You can't just show up and face them head on. I said in the episode, what's her name? The girl they're protecting. I forgot already. I'm really bad at
I know
names.
that the maid is Kuroi. That's her name.
Well, the girl that they're protecting landed a hit
yeah.
2 minutes in
I know.
because he didn't expect that.
I know.
If you surprise him, there are ways. It's still a technique. It's not like Gaara's shield. Like, it doesn't come up like that. Like, he needs to do it himself. So if you surprise him, there's a chance. And I think there are ways also around his power. You just need to find it. So we'll see how that goes. But I want it to be a challenge because I really love Gojo. But if you have a character who can't be defeated, who's so strong that there's never a doubt he's going to succeed. We know he's not going to die here, but if there's never a doubt that he's going to struggle or anything, it kind of makes it a little bit boring, or it turns into just a freaking out over his attitude, which is always nice.
But seriously, the way that he's just moving and just crazily smiling is really taking himself as some sort of or acting like a god.
Well, he kind of is.
Yeah.
I think, if it was more serious, if he was really, if he noticed that there was that they were all equals or a real threat, he would be more serious, I think. But when it's obvious he's got the upper hand, I don't think he gives a shit. Why would he? Like, why would he show that he's scared or anything? Even like Geto earlier, like facing the old man, like the old man was convinced he had it. He was convinced since he was older, he had more experience, so he could read his moves and stuff. But he underestimated him.
Yeah, he thought that since he was using shikigamis, that current manipulation, he's not a good hand-to-hand combat, a closer range fighter.
Which actually we'll talk about that in a sec. But I'm just gonna say, like, Geto had also a chill attitude the whole time. When you know you're gonna win, it's actually a strategy to appear like that, because the other guy is gonna be like either underestimating you, thinking you're arrogant, or he's gonna be freaking out because he sees that and he's like, oh shit, this guy doesn't give a shit about me. Or he could get angry. True. If you get angry, you lose control. But the whole being good at range, combat, basically attacking from afar and stuff, that's great. But I remember thinking with Megumi, that's great if you can attack with your wolves and stuff, but you need to also be able to defend yourself hand to hand. And that's why when he started learning with weapons, I was like, good man, like you should actually work on your weaknesses, because that's how you become stronger. Yeah. If you only work on your strength, people can attack you where focus on your weakness, and you're not going to be able to defend yourself. So if you have a technique that facilitates a certain way of fighting, you also need to learn how to defend yourself in other ways, so that you have it all covered. So I think Geto is a good example of knowing he's good at sending curses and manipulating them from afar, but also he can kick ass hand to hand. He was really good in that fight right there.
He was really good, yeah.
Made a guy see his whole life flash before his eyes. Which makes me wonder what the hell happened with the maid, because I don't know.
Because she was with him.
Yeah. Which, she's also badass. You don't touch her, girl. She knows where to hit.
But yeah, speaking of that girl, I forgot her name story, so I'm gonna call her the Star Polar Vessel. The vessel.
It'll come. We'll remember the name, but
the speech that she gave them, the fact that Tengen is me and I'm Tengen, when we're gonna be together, which is gonna become the same person.
It sounds like a learned speech, pre-learned
I
speech.
pretty much think that it's kind of bullshit, because I mean, yes, they are technically becoming one, but it's not you anymore. It's a new person, a new entity, basically. But
they're
it's
not becoming
you.
one. He's taking over her body.
Yeah.
Her consciousness is going away. She's never gonna see her friends again. She's never gonna live her life again. And for a girl who's popular, has friends, is so bubbly, she's gonna lose all of that. And if she doesn't realize it yet, her maid, the one who takes care of her, she knows that, and she's sad about it. And I get why, because I would be sad too.
You know what? I think that that girl knows. And
she's hiding it?
Yeah, she's trying to be strong because that's her fate.
Would make sense. And that's why I'm kind of expecting a moment where maybe she opens up and tells her true feelings. Maybe she doesn't want to do that, but she was told her whole life that this is what she needed to do. This is why she's born, and this is who she's meant to be. So she's kind of accepted it.
But she doesn't have a choice.
She doesn't have a choice, yeah. So maybe pretending to be fine with it is a way of coping, but deep down there is maybe fear. I want to see more of that. But if I was her, I would be feeling fear. I would be feeling, despair. I don't want to lose everything. I don't want to die, basically.
I don't want to disappear.
Yeah. It's scary, it's sad, and there's nothing she can do, and I'm like, is it still happening? Like, is it really, like, are we going to really have to say goodbye to this girl? Because nothing is destroyed in the future, so I don't know. We'll see what happens there, but I'm sensing a moment where we're going to have to come to terms with what's going to happen with her, and it's going to be sad. So yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, like 2 episodes in, this fucking animation is amazing.
And I mean, the cinematography of how they did the episode.
The cinematography.
Wow.
Animation, can do so much, but shows that go beyond and create camera angles and interesting visuals to, you know, or movements, you know, to travel in the space that they have or show characters in a certain way. The entire scene where Gojo speaks of his power, the reflection with his glasses, how he's talking about infinity and apples and stuff, and you see the round glass and it's reflecting everything. It's just so good. It looks amazing, and there's work behind that, and I think it shines, and it's so fucking beautiful. Jujutsu Kaisen is beautiful. It's always been well animated, and I freaked out in season 1, but
season 2 is doing like
so far it's really good. So yep.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, so far season 2 you hooked us up.
You're nailing it.
Nice.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next 2 episodes right away, they are on Patreon already. You can check them out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't wanna, the next one will be on YouTube pretty soon. So keep an eye open. We're gonna see you then.
Bye.